Please welcome to the stage USANA's Chief Executive Officer, Kevin Guest.
We are USANA. We're changing the world.
Yeah, thank you.
We live life in love.
Thank you so much. Well, I have to start off by saying thank you for all the hugs that I've received this week. It's been awesome. What a great way to share energy, right? Giving hugs. I do appreciate that. Families are defined in many ways. There are traditional families, so-called normal families. There's even modern nuclear extended families as well. There are many types. And in those definitions, they are groups consisting of people living and working together, hopefully with common goals and values, which of course is vital to health and happiness. In the case of our USANA family, we've come together with chosen like-minded people with similar values, dreams, and ambitions to be the healthiest family on earth. While not related, our USANA family is bonded through affection, understanding, belief, and most importantly, hope. I hope you felt hope over the last few days, and that you're going home with an expanded measure of hope, faith, and confidence in USANA. Our family consists of people who care. We're here to support each other, and our family cares for each other. We value your happiness, and above all, we at USANA want you to succeed. In short, our USANA family is your support system for improving your life. There are a number of people in our USANA family that embody that very definition. And without them, we couldn't do what we do here at our international convention. They also know that everything we do, and they know everything they do, is to support you. So, I want everyone to get on your feet. Everybody, please get up, because right next door, we have a whole bunch of USANA employees who worked night and day for many months, weeks, even through the year to make this happen. Let's let them hear your gratitude. There they are. Let's let you, come on. Let them hear you. Yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. That's awesome, and I know they appreciate it. And I appreciate all of those who I get to work with every day who are so dedicated to helping all of you succeed in your dreams. The other thing about the USANA family is it guides and influences many leaders, many in this room that I've known for many years, help you not only in building your confidence in this business, but throughout the history of our company, they are strong pillars of stability. They are family members who strengthen this very foundation to create the healthiest family on earth. They haven't run away when things got difficult. They've been here through good times and bad. They've supported all of us through thick and thin because they care. After 25 years, we've gained many friends and family. Many of them are heroes in the history of this company. I want to just jump down here for a second. Sorry, guys. I'm going to run out in the audience. A few heroes that have been around me for many, many years. that I've grown to love and respect, and we've gone to war together, so I'm just going to pick out a few. Where is Jeremy Stansfield? Jeremy, I got a question for you. Now, hey, if Jeremy Stansfield has influenced you, or you're part of his group, or you are aware of him, would you please stand? Could you please stand? Let's see this. Let's see the influence that Jeremy's had on this group. Wow. The room is standing. The room is standing. Thank you. Go ahead and be seated. Jeremy, I have a question for you. And this is an important question, because you've been there and done that, and you're still doing it. What advice would you give to the new up-and-coming leaders as they're building their USANA business?
All right, so does everybody remember what John Addison was talking about the other day about a little bit about acting versus feeling? How about that quote that he mentioned, which was, what you want to do is act what you want to feel like, and soon you'll be feeling like the way that you act. So you need to visualize out. You need to start acting to be a top leader right now. You need to start acting what you want to your business and your future to be like. The other bit of advice I'll say is unplug your TV, or don't sit watching movie screens about trying to plan your future. Instead, unplug that and write down what you want your future to be like. Spend time every day visualizing with your own goals, with what you want it to look like down the road, a scene in your life, your own movie script that you can create and spend time visualizing with every day.
Awesome. Thank you, Jeremy. That's awesome. Let me see. Who else? I'm going to run over here. Where is... Oh, there they are. John and Suzanne, stand up. John and Suzanne Cunningham. John and Suzanne, you have been here forever. What convention is this for you?
That's my 22nd and Suzanne's 23rd.
Oh, so she was really the brilliant one that got this started?
That's always been the case.
That's always been the case? Yeah. You know, I know this room probably has many unsung heroes in your organization. Just what comes to mind when I say unsung heroes and think about your team and your business and your life? Just what comes to mind?
Well, I'm going to let Suzanne start because she started it all.
Okay.
What comes to mind is that unsung heroes are the people that do things no matter what, that they push obstacles out of the way, they do what needs to be done even though it's not easy. So there are people in this room that have been to a convention every year since they started USANA. There are people who assist at Health and Freedoms and participate at their maximum, giving us all everything that they have so that others can have it easier. And the unsung heroes are the people that share this information with people over and over and don't always get a yes, but they do it anyway.
And for me, unsung heroes are those that get in the car when it's 20 below in Canada and they go to do the meeting and they know that some people might not show up, but they're there anyway because they believe in what they're doing. They believe in the vision. Unsung heroes that drive 5 hours to find out that the people that they thought were going to be there weren't there, but on the way home listen to a video or an audio to help empower them so that they could be stronger later. Unsung heroes that helped open up markets, that helped to not only grow our business but other businesses around the world. It's not easy opening up a new market, and we have many members on our team that have done that. Unsung heroes that don't cross the stage, but their belief system is so strong that they'll forever be in USANA, and the vision and the mission of Dr. Wentz is in their heart.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's see, where else? Who else can I find? He's trying not to look at me. Matt,
How you doing?
stand up for a second. This is Matt Ryan from San Antonio. Not long ago, Matt and I prayed together as he prayed for me.
We did.
And he has been one of the valiant ones through the years someone that I respect and have looked up to, and someone who's not shy in being a servant leader. This is a total spur of the moment question, but I want to ask you, has there been an aha for you? What is this convention? What number?
20.
This is his 20th convention. Has there been an aha here for you at your 20th convention?
I'll tell you, I shared with Lori the other night when she had stopped by our team meeting and everything, and what I can honestly say is that the feel of USANA today is the feel that I felt in the early days. And it's a joy, and it's a peace, and it's where it needs to be. And I'm excited for what the next 20 years of USANA is gonna look like.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you. Okay, Sterling, USANA's very first associate right here, Sterling Otteson. He started all of this. Sterling's my brother, and I love him as well. Sterling, again, this is your 25th convention, and I appreciate you being here. Love you. What is going through your mind as it relates to USANA and as you sit here 25 years later?
Well, Kevin, the only thing that separates us in USANA is about a week. You were there at the very beginning. And as I look at then and I look at now, there are some similar things that have not changed. A lot has changed. I've lost most of my hair and you've still kept yours. That's interesting. You're holding back on something, aren't you? But I think the things that are similar then and now is I look at Dr. Wentz' absolute commitment to quality. Never wavers, always firm, where other owners, CEOs compromise through the years. They build it up and then they're gone. And Dr. Wentz remains. When I met him and when you met him, he had already put in 20 years at Gold Labs of raising cells, and that's not a lot of fun. But it prepared him for what he was going to do when you and I came on the scene. He was resolute, he had a vision, he had a purpose. And despite difficulties, he continued on. He never quit. You never quit. And I think that's a huge lesson. No matter what we go through, the greatest rewards are in life only come if we don't quit. We don't quit.
Thank you so much. Now, Sophia and Jacques, come on, stand up. Sophia and Jacques from Canada. What convention is this for you?
18.
18, wow. And you've seen a lot of ups and downs. You've gone through personal ups and downs. As you've sat here at convention, what is the main thing in your mind that you're going to take home?
The main thing in my mind that I'm going to take home is that I am extremely blessed, and you are all extremely blessed to be here at this moment, being able to come into the next years, the future of USANA. I think we're extremely blessed. I really see that the best is really yet to come. And I'm very happy and that we took the decision throughout the challenges and the trials and the difficulties to stick, to be faithful. And that's because of faith and love. Faith to ourselves, to our company, to our team, and love also for the company, the products, our team, and USANA. Thank you.
It's been for USANA 25 years, 18 for us. But for us, we're in like a 2 years period of Sophia and I where we're a little bit seems like we're there and working a lot, but we're a little bit behind. Not behind, but thinking and changing our minds to know where we want to head for the future. And that process will be finished very soon. And now in the process, there's a lot of little clin d'oeil, I mean like this, from God, that is telling us you're in the right place. And this convention is one of them. For us, it's a renewed vision for the next 25 years. We needed that. So it's right on time. And for probably many of you, that's what you need right now. You need something. Maybe it's your first year, but you need that. You need to know that this company is going to lead you very far. So stick to it. That's what we're doing.
Awesome, thank you. Hubert and Seta. They are truly pioneers in USANA. And we too have been through a lot together. Many of you, I don't know if you know this story, but Hubert was on an airplane and there was a Health and Freedom newspaper in the seat pocket in front of him. He pulled the newspaper out, read it, and thought, wow, I got to find out about this company. So he flew to Salt Lake City and signed up in USANA. By the way, the distributor that left that newspaper forgot to put their name on it. Wouldn't you love to have Hubert in your downline, right? Hubert and Seta, truly pioneers. A takeaway from this convention, what number convention is this for you guys?
Well, I just want to say one thing. Kevin, as you know, we're on the 25th anniversary. For us, it's basically day one in USANA. For what reason? Because we have the next 25 years, but the new markets and all the new technology, etc. But I want to say this is our 22nd convention. We never missed one, and we promoted it with our team. We set the example. It's an absolute must to be at the convention because you've got to nourish yourself. And we felt this because we made a plan from day one, not knowing the marketing plan. When we saw USANA, we gave it 5 years to go to the top diamond directors. And I used to say I got to be at the starting point as a diamond directors to all our people. And we see that the continuation of what's happening today. And one thing that drives us, people ask me, gee, you're 22 years with USANA. What is it that drives you? Why are you so excited? And there's one thing I want to share with you and with everybody in this room that you need to promote with your people. It's the incredible potential that lies in front of us. I mean, we just opened 4 markets next year. That's just the beginning. But that's the continuation of USANA. We are so thankful to Dr. Wentz. I never forget that first call I made to him 22 years ago. And when I came to Salt Lake City, we checked out the company, and the rest is history. We made the decision on the spot, and we never looked back.
That's awesome.
Well, for me, the convention is when I come and nourish myself. And I want as much as people to come. It's a must. But for USANA for me is hope. I was a single mother with a daughter and wanted to pay her education. Today, with USANA, she has no debts of education. We paid her college, university, and now we're paying for our grandchildren. So hope, financial freedom, work hard, and the dividends will come.
Perfect, thank you so much. Isn't that awesome? Wow. Well, how many other companies on this planet have the opportunity where I could just walk in the audience and I could have spent hours talking to people that I know and love, that I've become dear friends with through the years? I look out into your eyes and it is incredible, the longevity. For those of you who are new here, I'm going to quote one of our great leaders, Colette Larson. This is so true, and I hope you've had this experience over the last few days. You see, USANA is not always in the think of it, it's in the feel of it. And you felt something when you've been here, I am confident. And as you explore those feelings that you've had, I hope that you will act. Because without action, this whole experience was a waste of time. If we don't do something different, if we don't improve our lives, if we don't leave here resolute to do something positive, to increase where we're at, this experience was a waste of time. So commit to make a change and think about how you felt. Because most of life is not in the think of it. Most of life is in the feel of it. I truly believe that's why we're here going through this experience called life, is to learn how to follow our feelings. So I challenge you and invite you to follow what you felt. If you want to achieve anything in life, it starts with good health and replicating the lessons we've learned and those who come before us. We've learned from mistakes. We want to create new habits, making continual improvements every day, setting long-term goals. That is what leads us in true crescendo, right? Taking steps day by day along our journey, realizing that we are responsible for what happens next. It's both exciting and frightening at the same time. But if you take those steps and remember who you are today will not be who you are tomorrow if you unleash your true potential and take the step. You see, dreams become reality because we are USANA, the cellular nutrition company. And together, we are unstoppable.